Okay, so I can stream VPN and seems to be stable. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's buffering now. Okay. Let me check. Audio. What? Oh, okay. Counts because I didn't tie any. I didn't tie any ID to prove them over 18 on YouTube. Yeah, I just decided to turn off ad personalization for me. Okay. Whatever. Okay. I mean, if I get to the point where I'm actually earning money on all this shit, then I'll worry about it. And I don't think that'll ever happen, really. Yeah. So I'm like, you know, the real impetus, the strongest impetus for me to start streaming is because I go through long periods of time not talking to people and I need to practice speech. That's one thing, but the strongest did I get disconnected? Quality is very bad because I'm streaming through a VPN. Maybe I should restart. No, not restart. No, wait. Quality is decent again. Anyway, I was talking about the impetus to streaming, right? It's mostly, yeah, what I want is to, yeah, practice speech and also, as my current stream title shows, a lot of it is driven by the fact that, I don't want to be productive. I don't want to be productive, and I ran out of things to watch. I mean, I could watch a movie or something, and I prefer watching streams myself. But if I don't have a movie in mind and my favorite streamers are not streaming and I'm feeling a bit social and I want to yap a bit, yeah, so this is what you get. This is me playing games and yapping away. Well, it's the reason I've been off a long time is also due to the fact that things happening in the real world is getting really serious. Some people have convinced me that it might be nuclear apocalypse in a particular day, like two days back. Yeah, that was real bad. But then we got a ceasefire, and then the ceasefire was broken, but things seem calm now. So I guess I have an appetite for some games. It's still a very minor appetite. In fact, I don't really want to do anything. Like this stress hanging over my mind, even though I know there's not much I can do. I'm trying to push my life into a better direction. Trying to get a job and all that. And being unemployed for such a long time has a big cost. Like everyone's questioning a huge gap in my CV. Oh man. So it's personal life, and then which is partly affected by what's happening in the globe, right? So if the economy was good and jobs are everywhere, then I won't have to hunt for a job for so long, right? Yeah, so it all has to come back to capitalism. Cycles of booms and crashes. And capitalism's Marxist theory, of crisis. A crisis is a distinct feature of capitalism, and it will be something of a feature in socialism until we reach communism, where there will be no longer any man-made crisis. I was actually listening to myself talking. Yeah, this is why I need to practice speech, right? I stutter a lot, I take a lot of time to think before I speak. Maybe instead of just speaking and starting and stopping and all that, what I should do is, pause, gather my thoughts, then speak. That will sound better. Like moments of silence instead of just constant yapping, that would be much better. Okay, the delay is huge. The moment I start speaking now, it's when I have waited until my last stream of thought has stopped. So I think the lag is around 10 seconds because I'm going through a VPN to a entirely different country. Okay, so this is the second lag test. Okay, yeah. So 10 seconds seems like a fair estimation. Yeah, okay. Let me just get the game going. I haven't streamed for a few days. I'm getting a little rusty. I forgot to put on a projector and all that. Tap in, tap out. Okay, good. I think. Yep. Oh, okay. I see the problem here now. Forgot to mute myself. Because I don't monitor my voice. I'm not some pro or anything like that, and well, if I want to monitor my voice, then I can't be wearing wireless headphones because it introduces a significant delay, and that's extremely uncomfortable. So yeah, I don't monitor my voice. That's one thing. The other thing is, I prefer wearing wireless headsets because I can just get up, go to the restroom without having to take off my headset. And keeping my headsets on is kind of crucial because I want to monitor sounds, voices, and everything like that. Yeah. In case for some reason I left the stream running and then some loud music or some explosions come on, or if I just want to listen through, say, the codex entries,
50,000 years ago, the
I can take a bathroom break and I can listen to music. I can listen to
they vanished in a
other people. Yeah, the game, Maybe not other people, but
Only
the
the
game.
legacy
Yeah.
of their empire remains.
And then I'll be
They are
entertained.
believed to have built the mass
So that's
relays
why I
and the
prefer wireless
citadel,
headsets.
which have allowed numerous
Wireless
species
headsets,
to
unfortunately,
explore and
makes it
expand throughout the galaxy.
uncomfortable for me
Prothean
to
ruins
monitor
are
my
found
voice.
on worlds across
So
the galaxy.
unless it's a
While
direct monitor
surprisingly intact for their age,
using the
functioning
audio
examples
interface,
of
yeah,
Prothean
never monitor your own
paleotechnology
voice.
are rare. Time and generations of looters.
Now, also I'm going to this little bathroom, and makes me so glad that there's water supply. Something happened. I don't know why or for what reason. Like, lost water supply for a couple of hours in the entire building, it seems. I don't know, but I think I lost it, or maybe it's just my room. Let me check actually. I'll just, yeah, this will be a very yap heavy stream. I might not even get much gaming done. Okay, I think well, there's water supply, so maybe it's okay. Anyway, yeah, there's water supply now. But anyway, yeah, yesterday I lost water supply for a couple of hours, and you know it was on right before I was planning to take showers. So the bad thing is I didn't manage to take a shower, and come to appreciate how much I need showers. And sometimes I get lazy and I might skip a day, but yeah, man, usually by the second day I'm very eager to take a shower, but man, if you fail to take the shower on the second day and then if you endure something like a third day while you feel extremely disgusting and filthy and gross, it's it's just I don't know, there's so much accumulated oil, like body oil. Humans are constantly like secreting oil, so yeah, not washing that shit away. So best thing I could do was I spray a lot of well, maybe not a lot, but a fair amount of isopropyl alcohol, right? It's a disinfectant, and the function of this disinfectant is to basically break down lipids, break down fat, break down oil. So yeah, it kills viruses because it breaks down the lipid protective barriers around the virus. So you spray it, and then you know if it hits a virus, it dies as a result of not having a fat barrier around its RNA, around its shell. Because of that function, it kills a lot of germs really well. So spraying it kills germs, and even if you don't have germs, anything that's oily, the isopropyl alcohol reacts against it. It melts it. It dissolves it. Oil dissolves in alcohol, right? Shit, I need to check that little fact. Might be yapping too much and not thinking straight. So alcohols can act as solvents, break down oil for cleaning. Yes. So yeah, it's not complete dissolution, but it dissolves a fair amount. And yeah, it can help. It can help in maybe not in getting rid of smells, but it can control it. Well, smells partly come from either bacteria or virus breaking down the dirt, grime, whatever in your body, and then emitting gases. Partly it also comes from the oil that your body is secreting. So basically, the what do I call it? The isopropyl alcohol. Yes, that alcohol fixes both things. Of course, isopropyl alcohol itself also has something of a smell, but it dissipates very quickly. Very quickly, because it's not perfume, right? Perfume is also made with alcohol, but then there's also fragrance agent in there. So when you spray perfume on yourself, you get some, you get the fragrance that's dissolved in the alcohol. But the alcohol itself, you won't really notice the smell of alcohol. Well, for people who, let's say, drink alcohol frequently, they won't notice it. But say for certain societies where they don't partake in alcohol all that often, actually the smell of alcohol from perfumes are noticeable to them. It comes off as a distinct note to them. Anyway, isopropyl alcohol is essentially neutral, but you can still smell something, alcohol smell, when you spray it. It's not, I spray it on different surfaces and smells the same. So surfaces including my skin, and surfaces like, bed sheet, fabric that I have either worn or slept on, because it does help kill the smell there. But the initial spray there's always a smell. Heck, I sprayed it on porcelain and plastic, and on kitchen. Okay, my kitchen counter is made out of some. I know it's plywood, but there's something of a not plastic covering, but some kind of layer above the plywood. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's even plywood. I think it's fiberboard. But yeah, that compressed fiberboard. Yeah, that layer around it. Vinyl? Is it some kind of extremely tough vinyl? Although the previous tenant, because they didn't use a cutting board, they left some cut marks on the kitchen counter. So I don't know if it's vinyl or it's something else. I'm hanging out in this room because I want the music in my ears in the background while I yap. But yeah, what was I bringing up? Yeah, right. So I've sprayed isopropyl alcohol on a lot of surfaces, and even the kitchen surfaces, on plastic and so on. So things where I have minimal contact with. So you can't just attribute the alcohol smell that I smell when I spray isopropyl alcohol to just its reaction with my skin chemicals. So if I've badly touched those items, and if when spraying it, I still smell the alcohol smell, that's the smell that I smell is not due to a reaction to my own chemicals, the chemicals that I secrete. The smell comes from the alcohol itself. So there is something of an alcohol smell, even in supposedly neutral alcohol. Pure alcohol, nothing fragrant dissolve in it. Like isopropyl alcohol, you spray it, there's still something of a smell there. Yeah. I think I've yapped enough. Let's actually get some gaming going. because it's an impetus to stream more often is not to yap for like, you know, half an hour and not do any gaming. Okay, I think brought myself all the way back up Captain's cabin. That would imply that I've actually talked with everyone, so I could just start heading over to the next mission. What was the previous mission that I did? I can't even remember. It was Krogan's, yeah, saving the pregnancy capable, the fertile Krogan female. Yeah, that was my last mission.
Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
Usually I talk to these two last, so it's a good bet to have talked to everyone. So we go to the next mission. I remember getting a lot of missions. So Attican Travels to Rachni. Oh yeah. I was barraged with a bunch of stuff that opened up after I did this priority Chanka mission. Let's clean up all the side quests first before doing the priority / main mission. It's a nice euphemism for, you know, main storyline. Instead of traditional RPG where you say, these are the main quests, the other are the side quests, and say, well, this one is a priority mission and it pushes the story forward. The rest are stories as well, but the grand narrative isn't prioritized. Yeah. It's nice, instead of just calling it just main or side missions. Okay, we know it's main or side mission, but sometimes putting on an extra little veil over everything, you know, just covering up. Look, in fact, everything is just a veil, right? Like right now I'm playing a 3D game, but in the background, you know, it's just a bunch of numbers being run, being calculated. But you know, all those numbers being crunched, being calculated, is used to display this this beautiful image that I see before me. I mean, from a computing perspective, right? The monitor, the display that I see, like each color and each pixel, like what color a pixel displays, it's all computed in the background by processors, you know. And so it's like, okay, we want to display, say, a value of white, the brightest white in the center of the sun, and then, you know, some other parts have some orange or blue tint to it. All of that is calculated to create this illusion that we see before us. And it's pretty illusion. So the whole point was, okay, instead of me going into journal, right, I need to exit this, but yeah, if I go into journal, instead of me seeing stuff like main missions or side missions, they helpfully mark, okay, you know, what type of mission it is, N7 or Omega or Kite's Nest, or the location. It's usually the location, Citadel, Eden Prime, N7, Omega. But then for the main mission, they didn't call it main, they call it priority. That's to make it seem less like an RPG, even though this game is very much an RPG. But yeah, they're using new terms to hide the fact that it's a traditional RPG. And I appreciate the illusion. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, I think since I'm gonna yap so much, might as well go to the Citadel. Okay, dock, let's dock.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Sure.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Since I've done yet another priority mission, that should count as advancing status of the world enough that I think Kaden and Linko should be fine now.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's...
we found a better variant of Medical that allows for...
Oh, patient is gone now. Oh, sorry. What happened to her? Does she no longer need treatment, or after finally getting a gun, she did the unthinkable? And now, shit. So it's a Huerta Memorial Hospital, right? Oh yeah, there's also faint. Yeah, I'm thinking of just alt tabbing. In fact, I will alt tab to check. Wait. Did I? Wait, did I? Oh, I think I F up. I F up very early. Shit. Okay, or maybe I did not F up. Shit. Oh shit. Okay, so shit. I I wasn't paying attention that much when I played the game. I might have been running around and made some choices, but apparently I might have authorized giving her a gun using my Spectre status, maybe. And that will be responsible for her doing the unthinkable. And that will actually cost me in terms of, I think, war readiness. Because the hospital staff will be demoralized.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
That's terrible. Shit. Fuck. Did I fucked up? Man. Her missing... Did I fuck up? I need to check my war score when I'm back on.
Tell Matriarch if
Yeah, I'm back on Normandy.
upgrades waiting for them on their next
Or maybe it
patrol.
won't impact my war
No,
score at
they were
all.
very
Still,
easy to scale.
shit.
The humans made some
Ah.
The timeline is reasonable? Excellent.
Maybe it's
No, not at
not
all.
such a bad
I'm
thing.
just glad we'll be able to help your people.
I'm trying to stay positive here. Maybe,
Hi, Doctor.
you know, she finally
Didn't
found the
expect to see
piece
you
that
again
she
so
was
soon.
looking for
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
instead of
Bless you, Mom.
I have some bad news. Your spinal cord corrected
tormenting her
infection had
by
already
forcing her to
had
continue to
antibiotics.
exist or something like that. Fuck. Fuck! Alright. Aiden Linko is gone. He's gone. Finally accepted his position as Spectre, maybe. God, I need to... I need to start checking when was the last time I interacted with her.
Welcome,
Ah,
Commander
man.
Shepard. Please select. One moment, please.
I'm gonna check the war
Now
score and
arriving
then I'm gonna
at
come back
docking bay
to Citadel.
D24.
No, wait. Yeah. I did check. Pretty sure I checked the war score. Checked the war score last stream and pretty sure I didn't see anything that's related to yeah, anything related to the memorial hospital, someone dying or anything like that. Why am I so invested in that one PTSD soldier. Oh no, what's him now? Something new. No, okay, nothing new. Let's see. Tempest, Spectre, no. Okay. Well, I don't see anything mentioning Citadel and Beta Memorial Hospital.
Commander Shepard.
It's just one small hospital. It's not gonna affect the war score that much, right? I don't care about the Asari's life. All I care about is my fucking war score. She's just another number to me.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
The suicide
Do you need ground
meaningless.
transport?
Just another statistic. I need her to stay alive, not because I care for her, but because I don't want the hospital staff to be demoralized. I'm scum.
I need to get to the refugee camp.
Yes, Commander.
I say all this with a shit-eating grin on my face. God damn it. What is wrong with me? Well, there's plenty that's wrong with me. That's what. Yeah. Says a lot, but well, whatever. Wait, did the game crash? No. The thumbnail is different. Alright, well. Anyway, I hope that PTSD surgery is fine. I took a moment to collect myself. Sometimes when you realize that you're a horrible person, to process that, beat it up, shove it into a locker or something, shove it into darkest recesses of your mind so that you can continue functioning as a human being after you realize that you don't quite qualify to be called a human being at all.
Welcome back to Docking Bay E-24, Commander Shepard. How may I help you?
Thanks, Avina.
Avina, I just needed someone to talk to.
Require further assistance.
Anyway,
My wife. She was visiting family on Omega.
I hope you find her.
Yeah. Thanks. So, what are you going to do?
Get drunk, sign up with the Alliance, ask them for the biggest gun I can carry.
Nail a few Reapers for me.
Right between the eyes, my friend.
alright. One of them wants to see his wife. The other wants to nail Reapers. Yeah, sexy Reaper babes. I know what it means, but I am being stupid. I have to explain that I'm being stupid because people have no faith these days on people having any sort of intelligence. Right? Or at least I don't. I don't know. These days, it's like I realize my eternal shock that some people can just lack such fundamental, basic understanding of the world, like a lot of issues.
Thank you, human.
Like, fuck.
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
But there was a coup? Coup in Cerberus?
So many here had to leave loved ones on their homeworlds. I try to comfort them, but I know what the Reapers are capable of.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do. So much comforting words that you can say.
So many here had to leave loved ones on their homeworlds. I try to comfort them, but I know what the Reapers are capable of.
Oh man.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Surcash.
My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
Beep you, I am a machine. I always use statistics, not like a human being.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
Beep boop, I argue with facts and logic. I do not use emotional appeals. You guys have anything? No. Seems like maybe it was super fools of me to visit the Citadel. Yeah, maybe I should just check the journal. Well, there is. Let's improve. No, it needs to get something right. Schematics for a new power grid, right? But why was it blinking? There was a reason the Citadel was blinking, right? So it shows that there's something new in the Citadel. That, okay, let me think. Maybe the embassy. Yeah, I think it's the embassy. The human embassy.
Welcome,
I need to
Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
report to my human ambassador.
Now
Tell them
arriving
that
at Ophidium
I've
Embassy.
made progress in uniting the races to assemble some kind of alliance fleet to rescue the human alliance.
Welcome back to the Human Embassy, Commander Shepard. How may I help you?
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Yes, his squad did return.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in
Oh,
makeshift camps in the Citadel.
tree from here. That's why they're falling leaves here. It's actually, I've spent so many hours playing the game, right? And for some reason, I'm extremely like, wow now. By this little detail, they place a tree here, a tree has falling leaves, and of course, you know, get some leaves over here. It just adds so much to the feeling that this world is alive. So you know, this tree is further away, so there's not as much leaf here. But if you look up, you still can see that there's some leaves falling. But it doesn't form a pile, unlike say the tree here. It's yeah, just a little touch. So nice. So yeah, it seems I'm not gonna get much gaming done.
Thank you again, Earthclad. Our under-Reaper forces, as refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies.
Yeah, this is the yapping and walking around and being wowed by everything stream. Not the action-heavy stream. Not a lot of shooting and murder. If nothing new for me, right, Bailey?
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense.
Huh?
So many refugees scuttling about. Rumors. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Yeah, I've asked him.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Keep on keeping on, Bailey. Choo-choo, the train goes, Bailey. I'm making up non-existent English expressions, Bailey. I paid 10k for a better... I paid 10k for a better... for a better managerial capacity. Yes, that was what I bought. Okay. And if I want to upgrade... Well, I can upgrade Chakram Launcher too and all that. But let's see. Okay, so Valkyrie and Chakram Launcher, these two are acquired without having to purchase. So it does suggest that I might be able to pick up guns from this Spectre requisitions menu in my adventures without me having to spend a shit ton of money just to buy one of them. I think. And the money I need to spend is on upgrading them. Okay. I'm trying to immerse myself in the game. Just running around, appreciating the architecture. Yeah, they did. Then after noticing that falling leaves thing, yeah, I'm starting to appreciate how much effort game designers sometimes put into their environments. I mean, look at this, how all this is lit, right? And then there's a green tile here, and then of course they put extra god rays. And you can see, I think I've mentioned before how it's slightly smoky, slightly dusty because air is not 100% clean. Yeah, of course some dust motes in the air. It's normal. It's I mean, humans shed skin cells that forms dust, right? So it's impossible to have 100% clean air, no matter how far advanced in the future we are. Well, okay, maybe super far advancement, maybe they can do something to trap all the skin cells that we shed, but still. Anyway, yeah, I'm just appreciating the lighting and everything.
I have much to do. I have much to do.
Oh, okay. I've been psyching myself up, yapping and saying, okay, maybe it's me, I need to report into dinner. He doesn't even give me a chance to... to ask him any questions. But just dismiss me. I have much to do. I have much to do. Last time I spoke with him, he at least had some dialogue options. But now no longer.
Please select a destination.
Okay, so I've done...
Areas tagged of interest to
Okay,
you
normally
are highlighted
dock
on the
itself I'm
elevator
not
menu.
sure, but... The holding area I've done that.
If you have a question,
Maybe the
one
bar.
moment, please.
Well, the bar is where...
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Get drunk or get dancing.
Skinny something? Get drunk or get dancing? But Arya should be gone, right? Arya to look. Because she got her own club to run now. No wait, Arya is still hanging here. Well, why is she still hanging here?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Okay. So she wants to stay here to better coordinate the forces, and then I got a review of what what those forces can do. Apparently, it's they're willing to do dirty things. I think they're fighting like a completely inhumane. I know it's weird to say this because we're in space and they're more than like human beings from Earth, but yeah, the enemy that we're fighting is completely inhumane. So it's they're robots from deep space. So this definition of dirty war even apply to them? It makes no sense, right? Because yeah, we're fighting against these like these existential threats that do not think like we do, like us and the other aliens do at all. So, is it even possible for you to commit war crimes when you're fighting the Reapers? So I don't get it. What's so special about dirty fighting? So this is, maybe they're talking about dirty fighting on the part of the soldiers doing the fighting. Like we might be sending soldiers on suicide missions and respectable militaries don't do that. Maybe that.
Salud.
Salud. I think because that's a DLC mission, right? So I think they're just writing up some excuse to get to justify Arya's involvement and to add extra war score, because yeah, there's really nothing distinct about having a bunch of Watcher fights aliens, say versus some Turians fighting some aliens. In terms of dirty fighting, it don't apply. It don't apply to them. It doesn't apply at all. So it makes no fucking sense. That it makes no sense that the Aretalux forces are anyway distinct from regular military's forces. Okay, hospital done. I've managed to chat up Arya. Embassy's done. Loading area done. Alright. Presume Commons is the largest area, and then I'll check the Normandy dock.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
This is where most of my time is wasted, I guess. I'm just running around everywhere talking to everyone. After every priority mission.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Other people just go bam bam bam, do a bunch of missions, and
Welcome to
you know, if they miss things, they don't sweat it. And here I am, just trying to explore everything.
Elcos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Give
Any
past
opened
markers
goods
there.
can only be returned for store credit.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
What I'm not sure about is whether I can just acquire some of these guns without having to pay money
Any
for them.
opened goods can only be returned for
They're
store
not terribly
credit.
expensive.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
So, a gun that shoots tiny grenades.
Elcos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
This is an anti-synth rifle, and then there's like
Don't be
carbine.
left out in the cold. Ask about
Sustain
our
arm.
full service warranties.
Oh yeah, I can't just buy assault rifles and then expect them to work out, right? It's possible that they're too heavy, and
Elcos Combine.
because I
If it
use
exists, we carry it.
powers. Biotics, I use biotics.
Don't be left
I might
out in the
prefer.
cold.
No, I
Ask
might
about
prefer,
our
but
full
I do tend to
service
prefer lighter
warranties.
guns so that my biotics charge up faster.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
I have a feeling that this striker assault rifle, because of how powerful it is going to be very heavy.
Elcos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
I'm gonna spend 3k. Yeah. It's gonna feel dumb.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Don't be left out in the cold.
Thank you.
Ask
Come
about
again.
our full service warranties.
I had plans to return to a room, but business here keeps luring me back. Perhaps it's for the best, all things considered.
Perhaps it's for the best. I think at some point we'll meet the Koreans, and then I'll get access to all the Korean weapons without having spent a single dime on it. But well,
Where is this going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But
yeah.
Okay. This little relationship drama. I'm so invested in it. So yeah, okay, so it turns out that this Sari is not that committed to that human woman as that human woman thought she was. So, and you know, practical concerns are there as well. You know, partner benefits. Like, if you don't get partner benefits, you don't get an apartment. This is a brutal capitalist hellhole future that we live in, but yeah, yeah, just now I was ranting, right, about how the PTSD soldier who might have shot herself. Oh, look at all the dust in the air, but yeah, PTSD soldier who might have shot herself was ranting about how I only treated her as a possible war score. Like, I don't want her to kill herself because I was afraid that the war score will be lower. I need her to stay alive to keep the hospital staff's morale up. I thought myself as a horrible person, but then look at this. This is a horrible universe. She cares about staying with her husband, not because she likes her husband. She wants to keep partner benefits. She wants access to the apartment. She needs a place to stay in, and she's kind of forced to be with her husband as a result. And then she's not all that good either because she's cheating on her husband behind his back. So so many dimensions. Like even if someone's a cheater, they deserve to have a place to live. That's important. You know, shelter is a basic human right, or basic alien right, whatever they call it in this far-flung space future. So she deserves to have a place to live. But you know, for someone, an oath breaker, right? Someone who does not keep true to their word, someone who's fucking around behind their backs before formally ending a relationship, if they don't feel, you know, that they want to be in a relationship, then, well, she is, there should be some kind of punishment for that, you know. Breaking oath is not good. But yes, she might be kind of forced into not ending things cleanly when she doesn't feel it, because she's forced by circumstances. She's forced by capitalism, right? Capitalism demands that, you know, that you tie your ability to secure a residence to being in a relationship, being in a husband-wife relationship with someone. So she's kind of forced to stay in the relationship and forced to go behind his back, instead of just, you know, the moment she felt that, hey, you know what, we shouldn't be seeing each other anymore. Boop, you know, just cut everything off like that. She can't afford to do that because she needs him so that she has a roof over her head.
Greetings, gorgeous scum. This one mistook you for growing defecation. You don't talk. Me get your badge.
Badass boy. That badge is the only thing keeping him from killing you right now.
You'll be sorry. This one is already sorry. It will take hours to remove your olfactory residue from my oxygen diffusion membrane. Let us depart, Boop.
Badass what the hell did that accomplish?
Two things. First, the fortune knows we are following it.
Badass and second,
You have demonstrated that you still possess a supportive endoskeleton.
Supportive endoskeleton. It's starting to grow on me. The Alcor just saying badass fully all the time.
Right now, the Turians and the Alliance are fighting for you.
I'll send the Alliance a call. As for the Turians, well, I pay my taxes.
That's disgusting.
No, disgusting would be the tax rates for doing business on Thessia. Like I told Councilor Dina, if I wanted to get screwed by the Asari, I would have returned Benesian's calls.
So Arc Capitalist of I forgot his species name, but he's the head of the Alcors Combine.
Roughly the Asari. In the early 2 centuries, the Alcor are in the early 21. The Volus.
The Volus.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy.
Volus of the Alcors Combine.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything. This.
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
this this gives me some sense of relief. So they're still talking as if the Asari commander, PTSD soldier, is still alive. So okay, she's just not talking to a therapist on today. You know, when I visit the Citadel, she's just not talking to a therapist just yet. That is good.
Yeah. My dad was a Krogan.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
It's good that
All I'm saying is, if you feel the urge to headbutt something, it's genetic.
yeah, I had this
I have
conversation
never
with her
wanted to
before, but
headbutt
yeah,
anything.
having to hearing the PTSD soldier being talk about as if
I do not
she was still
headbutt
alive.
people.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Oh hey, the falling leaves thing. Once I notice it, I begin noticing it everywhere. And of course the angled sun that I see everywhere. Sun shafts and god rays. Not all trees shed leaves. And these ones do shed, but they don't leave a pile. So maybe it's a younger tree. It's not going bald.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa
Is it
Fabrication
time to return
Weaponry.
to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for
I
shopping at
should
Nosastra
buy
Sporting Goods.
an alternative pistol, but whatever.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Oh, that'd be a Turian sniper rifle. Yep, Turian
Thank you
anti-material
for
rifle.
shopping at Cipertine Armory.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Alright, I think I've seen enough. This is nothing new here.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the galaxy.
I hope the PTSD soldier stays healthy and very much alive under your gentle care. And I do mean that somewhat sincerely. Somewhat. Not fully sincerely, it's just somewhat sincerely. I want to stay alive for practical reasons and because I do somewhat care for her.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
What's...
One moment,
yeah, it's the dock. Alright, last area.
Now arriving at docking bay D20.
I spent an entire freaking hour yapping and not progressing the story at all. Just walking around and admiring the how well designed everything is.
Okay, first deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So how am I supposed to talk with you then?
Damn. Damn. Well, it's not entirely wasted. Okay, I'm this sort of gamer. I do actually want to get someone invested in the story instead of just feeling like I'm running around everywhere doing nothing that means nothing. Just because I want to see some number go up, just because I want to get my level higher and higher and murder a bunch of bad guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to get old, I'm starting to get sentimental. My young self who just wants to shoot and murder everything without any motivation needed. I want to care about stories, I want to care about feelings, I want to care about purpose. Trying to make myself care. Right, so there's anything new. I don't see Miranda with her ass skulking about. So, okay. Let's get back to Normandy. Let's get to another star system. It's still flashing. The Citadel is still flashing. Well, whatevs. Scan dig side. Krogan is the main storyline, so well. Let's look around. A Reaper infested system. And I'm awake. Stream won't be that long. I might hit maybe. Okay. Oh wait, I have 1,000 view. So every time I return to Citadel, I think I automatically get filled up to the max. I think. I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyway, I think I might do another 2 more hours. After having yapped constantly, I no longer have. Oh, Reaper's alertness. So Reapers do care about my presence. But yeah, I don't think I have it in me to go that long. Yeah, 2 more hours from now, I think I'll be too tired. Listening post X19 looks like one of those Reaper ships. Well, not Reaper ship, collector ship. Yeah, it looks like a collector ship. So let's see. Built shortly after Rachni Wars. So the listening post orbits the Mars relay and still man and maintain to detect Rachni that might have survived the annihilation of Suen. It's largely a customs checkpoint for researchers studying the Rachni War. Among members of the Council militaries, being assigned to the station is seen as a form of punishment or exile, considering that there have been no signs of sapient life on Suen for over 1,000 years. I don't like this. Maybe do I have to scan this place? Maybe I don't. And maybe there's nothing here. Yeah, I think there's nothing here. Let's investigate the missing scouts. Utaku. Utuku? Habitable, extreme temperatures, violent weather. Which means colonizers don't like it. 70 to negative 60 Celsius. Sounds like otaku actually. Utuku. Am alive, confined to planets, small oceans, few available minerals. Doesn't even have a. Yeah, it doesn't even have a population listing. I just alt-tab to click on Bongo Cat because I'm a very distracted person. All right. Rachni. I think Liara was with me on the Rachni mission. I haven't seen this outfit and the red one. Yeah. Once again, you know, extinct species. Shit, I want to bring back Javik because maybe they can talk about you know, being extinct together. The Garrus, like Garrus fought in the Ragnar Wars, so he's gonna have something interesting to say as well. James, James, no one likes James, or at least it seems like I'm not supposed to give a shit about James because he won't have any interesting dialogue. That's my impression of him. Okay, last time I brought along, ED is also not that distinct. Fuck. Yeah. Yo. I brought Garrus and Javik along for the Krogan, right? So Liara and Javik again. Yeah, it seems like I'm favoring Javik a bit much. I haven't seen this outfit, right? This is default. This is secondary, I remember. There's... I might have seen this as well. It's just a palette swap, right? Yeah, that one's just a palette swap. This is new, yeah. Why not? An all-female squad. So that we can talk to the Ragnar Queen, right? I assumed they were gonna meet the Ragnar Queen. Oh, whatever, sure, fine. Just for the sake of variety, I'm gonna stick to my new... Oh, I forgot to upgrade my guns. I bought new guns, but I forgot to upgrade them. Shit, Oh, it's really heavy. Yeah, it's a problem. Vindicator sucks because it's burst fire. And this is comparable with a Mattock, so that's fine. Why even buy new guns if I don't use them? Oh, both of them use submachine guns and pistols. Alright, well. Let's check the guns. Did I modify them appropriately? Yeah. Auto level up. I haven't leveled up for so long that... Yeah, same with 20 something points to spend. I look like a douchebag. Do people even use the expression douchebag anymore? Anyway, I think it's considered like impolite these
Have we learned
days.
anything, Shepard?
Our backup is waiting for us.
Well, it was impolite before, but it's like
Alright.
extremely
Broken
impolite these
commandos.
days to the point where people
That's correct. They are
say
an
you shouldn't
accomplished
even
unit,
say it.
made famous for their decisive action liberating a colony from Batarian pirates.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Ragnar relay.
There are many reasons that communication with the scouts could be disrupted.
We don't know much, but no Ragnar activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Ragnar Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. Her race was all but extinct. She would not risk annihilation by starting a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Patarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
A nest might be fortunate. We could end this here.
What?
Arlac Company! Move out!
I think a part of his
Grab what you
armor
need,
cut his
Shepard.
face.
Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
Me having a wiser kind of matches Edie's look as well. Just realize how much my armor design and color, it kind of makes me look like a futuristic football player. This is a very like heavily American game, right? So yeah, it will certainly draw influence from that. Oh hey, new gun. So if I'm patient, I can keep getting more and more new guns. As I do more missions, the game will start throwing more and more guns at me. If I pay attention as well. I can't just wander around missing obvious locations if I want my free guns. The A button issue is perennial with this game. If I shut up, I can sort of get the feeling that I'm in an alien planet where, yeah, it's just there are tall peaks, valleys, it's desolate.
Grunt has done well for himself. Tank-bred genetics combined with experience.
Okay, interesting conversation. Interesting comment. In this case, it's yeah.
It's very quiet here.
Edie is extremely chatty, isn't she? Let's see, high velocity barrel. Oh, this one reduced damage. Okay, I see the problem now. I go with high caliber. It's either heat sink or ultralights. It's a question of sustained fire and being able to use powers more frequently. This is Liara, right? This is Liara. So I want her to use powers more frequently. Ultralight. Okay, a kid's fine. High caliber and ultralight. So use your powers more frequently. I hope she understands that. Yeah, it's a shame I did not upgrade those. Because these are the guys who would benefit most with from the new weapons. Yeah, I don't think under any circumstances I want a piercing mod. Piercing mod seems like a bad idea. Okay, maybe you go to Emma. High caliber barrel and thermal clip. Stability. And maybe this. Okay.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Can't save.
You ready to go?
What did you do after the collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okir imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okir ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
Okay, maybe if they're friendly, I'm gonna have to stop you from doing that.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Okay, I don't know which direction it seems like I should go here, but that means I'm not exploring that part of the map. Okay. No, there's too much stuff to not be something that I can explore, so... okay. I'm glad I saved.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Haha. Ah. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, this is where I landed. I did not realize. Right. I lost my sense of direction. So yeah, I landed, I came here, I got some stuff, there's a weapon bench here, right. And I talked to Grunts, and you know, Grunt tells me everything. And then I get in and I
You ready to go?
What did you do after the collectors were defeated?
I spent most of it in the lab where I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlac means Rex handpicked us. We were sent because we're the strongest. Okir ensured I knew. Everyone thought they were. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something. Their shuttle must have. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them.
All right, let's get going.
Finally, right behind you, Shepard.
I'm not sure that going through all the conversation options to trigger some kind of flag or not, but yeah, it's just habit for me at this point.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Keep in quantum encryption contact. Yeah, I'd say this is, like, set design wise, this is decent. Or maybe I'm just being like extra sentimental today.
Something up ahead.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
First thing that he mentions, how convenient. So I do need the weapon for this.
Webbing?
Looks like it.
That's straight up doing
Stay close, it's easy to get separated.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
a freaking mission where I fight bugs in tunnel. It's straight up from EDF. That is EDF for Starship Troopers. Spore pod, great. These seem like somewhat infected.
Yeah, what is that?
Shepard, careful where you step.
Exactly 2 shots. Does it matter? These don't burn, I think. Yeah, they don't burn. I'm trying to conserve my ammo here. But yeah, this is EDF slash Starship Trooper. Bugs in caves. Scary bugs in caves.
Note the wires, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Yes. Why did I say maybe? Max at 250. That's a shame. Okay, can't go down. Can jump down. Alright, that was no go, so yes. No side paths, only one main route. I'm hitting a lot of stuff exploding. Great, Reaper Ragnites.
We've got company.
Light him up, Shepard.
Quite literally, light them up.
Good eye.
Whoa! Great.
It's the Rachni, or what's left. Another species twisted by the Reapers.
Grunt. Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The nest has to be here. The significant amount of Reaper forces indicates we are on the right path.
Okay. Basically follow the trail of enemies. You got Firestorm. Alright, so maybe I can. I don't know the range of this, yeah. Flamethrower. That's the word, flamethrower.
No question, Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
Yeah, that's helpful. Sometimes you're just so focused on dealing with threats that you don't notice the architecture, like giant Reaper legs or whatever it is. Claws, tentacles, yeah. That's not close enough. Wait. There was supposed to be a Krogan corpse here, right? With a firestorm.
A barrier, Shepard.
Copy that.
It must open somehow.
No, I think we're gonna have to work around it. Ah, okay. Key to opening it is destroying these units.
What is that? It was some kind of lock.
I don't like cutscenes.
Look out!
Anyone injured?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah. Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Okay, so the constant supply of flamethrowers were made possible by the sacrifice of the Krogans. They deliberately bring weapons all the way deep into the caves because you know that they won't make it, but they're trying to create logistics chain necessary for the next team to make it deeper into the cave. Alright, so I'm gonna have to explore everywhere. Well, based on the logic of follow the enemy, then I think I'm close to the right path, so maybe it's a good idea for me to turn back there. One tap each. This is the cave in. That prevented me from exploring. Right, I chose the right path instead of choosing the left path. That was the difference. Okay. And right. Trying to make sure that
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Sorry name Ereba on the Citadel. Maybe it's lover? Krogan's lover. Maybe an Asari. Wait. Don't tell me that this is... No, wait. Ereba is not Liara's mother, right? No. Not Liara's father. No, Liara recognized that, right? Ereba? Okay. Is Ereba the name of Liara's mother? Is that Krogan Liara's father? I don't think so. Because I'm glad I actually took the time to explore everything. Or I could have missed that Krogan. I burned everything. So I'm doing another check just to be extra certain. That's the cave in. Right. It started burning all the way up. So basically, there was a high route and a low route that I could have taken from the cave in. I'm starting to see the layout of the place now in my mind. Right, this is where I killed a Reaper, one of those zombies. No Duke left unexplored.
Another hall, Shepard.
Expect trouble.
Yep. Alright, so this will be the main path. Point of no return. Boom. Alright, I see a lot of cover, which means that's what they meant by expect trouble. What are you doing, Edie? Oh, I think that's actually a hologram. Can't shoot. I need to aim.
It's finished.
Keep the pressure up.
Oh, barrier engine. I see the problem. Fine. That's one. Alright. Evie can be helpful now that she has the ability to project holograms. I notice I'm not getting hit as much when she uses a distracting hologram to
Stay low. Don't let it get a bead on you.
yeah, attract the attention of others. Alright. I forgot the right button. Under duress, I kind of suck. Under... I just don't do well in stressful situations, which makes one question why I'm playing action games at all. That was where I came from. Ah, this is... oh, there's some secret behind. Yep. Invisible wall. Now, at least one Krogan made it this far. It's cool. Wait a second. I'll commend the game designers for making a map that looks like, you know, there's a lot of places that you can go, when in actuality it's very linear. Like, the whole place looks expansive, but it's extremely confined. Another one of those tunnels with invisible walls. Yeah, I am a fool. They're gonna swarm me the moment I step down. Okay, let me center myself.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
they react worse to fire. Biotech abilities can destroy them, but it seems somewhat limited.
Look out!
I think the fire kills them. Kills the potential swarmers as well inside. Oh, grenades. I forgot I had grenades.
The Rachni favor highly toxic environments for breeding, but this atmosphere is breathable.
There's no telling how much the Reapers changed the Rachni.
And no telling what sort of mutations introduced, right? Running in place, that's cute. Enemies that fall for it are dumb. It's a lead.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
They're trying to breed a big army. Got it. Also, yeah, I was wrong about the... it's not biotech's only problem. Like, if I burn the eggs, it's still possible for swarmers to hatch from the eggs. Oh, new shoulder guards. It's going to incentivize me to keep wearing this patchwork armor on mine. Fuck all your shit. It's about as efficient as using my flamethrower, I think. I mean, I'm a biotech, right? I should be relying on my biotechs way more than a flamethrower, even though this is one of those game sections where, you know, with all the flamethrowers everywhere, they're trying to let you have all the fun with flamethrowers. The bros.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun. Move it, Shepard.
This is Sparta. Alright, we've watched the cool shit happening. Yeah, I didn't need the flamethrower all that much. I hope they have enough ammo.
There's the power node.
Come on!
We are trying to save them from being overrun, so the game is unlikely to be a huge asshole and put a bunch of stuff that I can miss. Right.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Alright, they're covering our asses as we explore deeper into the cave. So this is basically... Oh, I can still wander here. And this is where they jumped out from, which means I can't get up there. Alright.
More eggs.
Take it slow.
Reap attack. Into the hole we go. Narrow passage. Yeah, we're gonna have to crawl through it. It's gonna be a one-way trip. I should save. The flamethrower is still going out. Even though it's on my back. Okay, they've shut off the flamethrower now.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
We need to find the power node.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Am I really stuck here or... That is... Oh! Okay, never mind. Seriously? Alright, fine. Ah, sick. Yeah.
This is it, people!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna rely on guns. Why is she aiming over there?
Shepard, over here.
Sometimes, you know, I don't notice enemies sneak out on me, and I rely on my teammates, right? So if they start shooting, if they start pointing the guns a certain direction, I'm gonna have to look over and make sure that I didn't miss any enemies. The firestorm is not conducive to...
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
There must be more power nodes on the other side.
And the Firestorm, because it's a short-range weapon, it's sort of a weapon of last resort. Alright, you all stay nice and dead now. Recoup? Recoup. They're coming from... This is where I came...
Stay focused.
Oh. Right, I opened another barrier. I need to do something about the fucking barrier generator. Damn, my teammates are braver than I am. I'm just one guy who camps out at a single spot and never move my ass. So I assume we destroy a node, this thing comes down and then more enemies swarm me. I assume that's gonna happen. God damn it. Oh no, one of my... One of my teammates is down. I don't want to waste a fucking... I think it's Edie who's down. Edie. Is it Edie? I think it is. No, it's Liara.
The Ragnar are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Goddess.
Manning's our note has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
Yes. The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
Okay. That was indeed. This is not that was, but this is indeed the last queen that we saved. That we were allowed to live. And well, the Reaper got to her. So I'm gonna assume, if I'm saying that she's a puppet, I'm gonna kill her. If I say it's over now, I assume that the machines have failed to fully indoctrinate her. I'm gonna let her live. That's my assumption. Also, I noticed how much Liara's outfit is like Tetsuya Nomura's. Like this, seems inspired by him because it seems like there's zippers everywhere. It might not be zippers. It might actually be, I don't know, something black with a rope-like texture in the center. Yeah, it seems like zippers to my eyes. Right, I think I'm done admiring Liara's outfit. So yeah, Rachni Queen, I think everything's fine now. You won't go evil on us again, right?
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast.
We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs time to escape.
I'm a good guy. I'm gonna trust her.
We stay here, Arlac Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some
Wait.
time. Grunt,
Alright,
fall back to our
no, oh
position and
shit.
lead us out.
No.
Shepard, I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Commander.
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
Oh fuck. So I should have chose that quickly. I'm killing. Fuck. I'm killing Krogans and letting a Rachni live. I didn't know that was the consequence of my choice. Well, I should have known, but fuck. Oh. My friend lives, but the cost, man. The cost is losing an Aralac team. You know, the Krogan team that's composed from different tribes. I should have. Ah, shit. Should have hesitated a bit more.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off.
No,
Get out of
Grunt.
here, Shepard.
No.
My turn.
Oh. Yeah, at some point there'll be some sacrifices, but I'm not ready for it. Fuck.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, no.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
I would say it wasn't pretty, but will he be mad at me, or maybe, you know, Krogan's longing for a good death? Like, Krogans are self-sacrificing, and he'll understand if I sort of brush it off and say, yeah, you missed a hell of a fight. You know, a bunch of Krogans died, but yeah, it's acceptable, I guess.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're gonna use a virus again to infect everyone? Yeah.
You're usually full of ideas, Mordin. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Mordin.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
So this is a new mission.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
+5 Renegade, +5 Paragon. What? I think Renegade's from me letting the Rachni Queen live, was it? There's a tiny bit of Renegade in me, I guess. What alter about? And look at the consequences between, like... Okay, Rachni or Aralak? If it's the real queen, go with her. If not, go with Aralak. Real queen gives more than the Krogans, even if you have grunts. What? Wait. How can you tell if it's a real queen? I'm gonna have a look up real queen versus fake queen for Mass Effect 3. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did not kill the queen in Mass Effect 1. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, right? Because even the conversation suggests that it's the same queen that I saved because we made a deal, right? Okay, the speech is a little different when the breeder speaks as well. Uh, huh, huh, huh. Yeah, so they're talking about how the breeder refers to itself in first person, much more insistent that it be spared, offering to spawn new children loyal to Shepherd's cause in exchange for freedom. And unlike the real queen, the fake queen will not calmly accept its fate if left behind. The breeder will become enraged and scream for its minions to kill Shepherd should the commander choose not to spare it. And then, of course, it prove unloyal, disloyal. Someone asked 2 years ago, why is Aralat company just okay with dying? And that person answered, just Krogan things. Yeah, fair enough. Just Krogan things. So I think I picked the optimal choices. So okay, already safe, right? Yeah, I was checking out my squad and Codex updated to Chanka. To Chank. Shroud, right? Shroud that was used to repair the atmosphere is actually a dispersal vector. Rachni workers. Okay, since I'm getting a good war asset Rachni workers, right? That should yeah, that should imply that I picked the right choice. It's the real queen, it's helping me, it's not gonna betray me. That's how I choose to interpret the whole thing. Alright, let me alt tab back. While initially greeted with suspicion, the Rachni workers dispatched to Crucible have integrated into the project smoothly. Yeah, it's a loyal queen. Work especially well on tasks that benefit from group work, and senior Crucible staff members are learning to trust the Rachni with more complex problems. So they're capable of feats of engineering comparable with any sentient species. So, yeah, as smart as humans and Saris and Volus and all that. Okay, cool. Krogan, I got Grunt, not the entire Aralac company, sadly. Perfect Krogan. Thrown into the world without past, a name or a cause. Yeah. Young Krogan knows this experience will pay off. Now that it's time to fight the Reaper's forces. Yeah, his his experience from just being thrown into the world. You know, all fresh. He's a perfect Krogan, but he has zero real world experience. He's port born. And after countless arguments and brawls, the clans have granted Grunt a modicum of acceptance. Yeah.
Commander, that was a skillful operation back on Sirkesh, extracting the female Krogan.
I had help. Morden Solus knew what he was doing.
Yes, Garrus mentioned the Doctor was on your mission through the Omega-4 relay. I'm surprised the Solarian cares about the Krogan.
War is full of surprises.
Rarely the good kind. I'm just happy this one played to our advantage.
I was referring to the mission 2 missions back. Which means he's not gonna have anything new to say. He still wants me to go after the ship, the Turan ship his son is on at Tuchanka. Right.
Your men,
a platoon.
You said their mission.
I'm sorry, Commander. I can't. The commander is Lieutenant
Victus.
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured.
It won't matter if we don't. The moon you found me on? They were that relentless.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past. Your race and mine were once enemies. But look at us now. Standing in a ship of Turian.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using Astro. We had no choice. So yes.
Yeah, all this I've heard before.
Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern. But I'd rather have a...
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Beep, beep. So I think the reason why I can afford low weapons is that every time I do one of these missions, Alliance funding kicks in when I complete it successfully.
Need something, Shepard?
Janka, female Krogan.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her.
Our females don't like... But females like to talk about it.
Women have good ideas.
Yeah, but they have some. So sometimes I pretend to listen and...
That's it for now, Rex.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Okay. So... I know. Is he supposed to, Oh, I just noticed that these grades are kind of like Star Wars style grades. You know, with one long shot pattern, and with backlight beneath it, behind it. Usually in Star Wars style grades, the light is white, but the orange works as well. Orange and red. It's really Star Wars style like grades. But anyway, yeah, I think Rex maybe got a little snip on his balls. The question is it even necessary to I don't know, it's purely suggestive, right? He doesn't tell where the scalpel cut the Krogan, but I think it's someplace private. And that brings the question, like, do you need to access that particular area just to get a tissue sample from a Krogan? You know, let's not dwell on that too much. I am appreciating the decor, the blue light, the cables, the humming, the background humming. It's nice. Anyway, let's talk to Anderson.
Shepard, so I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard.
Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Now, I always wonder if people do actually speak these perfectly polished lines in real life. It's like, yeah, you know, I'll die to save you. You know, I give my life to save you, or something like that. And then he responded with, "Yeah, you actually did die once, so Cerberus reconstructed you. So yeah." So let's not tempt fate by saying that you sacrifice yourself to save us. Such polished lines, man. But this is a fiction, right? This is a fictional game. It's kind of like a movie. They say the perfect lines ever. No one in real life will ever utter. Well, very unlikely to utter unless you know, their brains are filled with movie lines.
Need something, Shepard?
Ready after the cure to Chanka, female Krogan.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
I was concerned about his balls, about where his scalpel cut.
Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Let's see if the two checkpoint ladies have anything to gossip about.
Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Reapers are basically robotic space zombies. Oh my fucking god! Okay, I kept doing the whole zombie comparison. I thought that was a rather cheap surface level analysis, but the game just straight up laid out that yes, they are indeed space zombies. Sure, they're robotic. Instead of infecting you with a biological virus, they infect you with some kind of techno virus and keep copying more and more versions of itself. Like a virus, it spreads itself across the entire galaxy and then consumes all of you by making you fight against infected versions of yourself, just like humans die fighting infected humans, fighting zombies. So why is there a checkpoint here? Like, this is... I don't get it. Shouldn't there be a checkpoint over it?
Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Alright, I'll get to it, specialist training. Yeah, but I was thinking, shouldn't there be
Commander.
checkpoint over at the shuttle bay? That's where
Messages at your private terminal, Commander.
that's where that's the exit and entry point, the main exit and entry point, right? The other exit and entry point would be up here, up front. There's a shuttle bay, and then there's the docking. The docking, what do you want to call it? This one, this airlock. Can I just? No, I can't leave. It's just an empty chamber. Okay. Yeah. Cerberus attacking some colony in Benning, and then I have an email message. Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. The leader said something about honoring Kandros' memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they're not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. No, there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead. Shit. I forgot Mass Effect 2's storyline. Who was Kandros? Batarian or something? Just gonna keep alt-tabbing all day long. Kandros is the Turin. Where did he? No wait, Kandros. Mass Effect Andromeda. What? Kandros. Nyreen Kandros. Oh, Tyran Kandros is Mass Effect 3. Nyreen Kandros is Nyreen. Nyreen is the one that I met. All right. Why are people asking Nyreen versus Arya? Is it possible to even save Arya? Sorry, is it even possible to save Nyreen? I think it's about between the choice of actions. I think no matter what you do, Nyreen dies. Oh, right. So, okay, I think I'm starting to get what's happening. So, Bray is the fucking... The name of the Batarian is Bray. Let me check. Yep, it's Batarian bodyguard who serves Arya to look. So, it's Bray who doesn't want me to die. Okay, I was overthinking things. The Talons, new security force on the station. Talons was the group being led by Nyreen Kandros. Yep, leader of the Talons mercenary. Right. Okay.
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, Maybe when this war's over.
How does that even work? How is it? Yeah, how is that possible? Maybe it's a different form of quantum entanglement on a biological level.
Commander?
Because ultimately you still have to obey the law of physics, right? Yeah, so, oh right, now I'm starting to remember the law. Anyway, I'm yawning, but I just remember the law. So, the communication center that I have, the hologram thingy,
Commander Shepard.
it's actually instant quantum entanglement communication. It's experimental, extremely expensive. To communicate using quantum entanglement, so spending all that bit rate just to have people appear to me holographically on these projection screens. Not screens anymore, they're more projection chambers because it's holographic, right? Yeah, so this is quantum entanglement. For everyone else, they're still using light speed transmission, so they're transmitting to comm buoys, and those comm buoys relay the message to the nearest Mass Effect station, and